Channel and welcome to episode 77 of Disney Fiasco. Thank you everybody for taking the time out of your wonderful Saturday evening to join. You're welcome to join three hooligans to talk about Disney stuff, Disney things. Actually,
where are they?
Maybe two hooligans.
Where's that third one?
And this guy. Welcome in, everybody. So good to see everybody. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Welcome to episode 77. This could be a really fun stream tonight. We are going to be talking about everything Disney's Animal Kingdom. One of my favorite parks, and I thought it would be fun to do today. Firstly, I've got to bring in two wonderful special guests. Two, not just special guests, two of my Disney besties. They just are amazing. Nope, wrong way. This way. This guy, 1/4 of the Dis and That crew, my buddy. Welcome back in, Steve from Steve's World. What's up, buddy?
Thanks so much, brother, for having me. I've told you this. It's always an honor to be here on your show. I still remember the first time I was ever asked, and it hasn't changed. It's just I really, really appreciate the offer, and I'm excited. And of course, there's that guy down there too. That's kind of okay too. So, but no, you guys are both awesome people. I love it when we get to hang out. So
it's awesome having you here. And Jedi Master himself, Walt from Mouse Talk. Welcome in, buddy. So good to see you. How you doing?
Thank you for having me on. This is my first time. I'm a little nervous, but I appreciate it. I'm new to the community. Thank you all for having me. And you know the significance to 77, Dan, right?
1977.
There you go. You got it, my man. I knew Steve.
I missed that. That would have been awful.
Steve knows everything.
I mean, 99 is 1999. What's going on with 1977?
Star Wars: A New Hope.
Oh, that was before I was born. Sorry.
Same for me. Same for me.
Anyway, thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Welcome.
Always honored to be with these guys.
We're gonna have an amazing time tonight too. My wonderful guests here together. And let's see who's in the chat. We got Carlos from Disney World Freak. What's up, buddy? Orange Cone Vlog. Welcome in. Pam's fan. Welcome into the stream. Mike Wheeler's in the chat. Welcome in, buddy. Disney's Animal Kingdom was his home park when he was a cast member. So, Mike, it's great to have you here. Samantha Lowe is here. Welcome in, Samantha. Alex Bronner is here. My partner channel, RobFuz, is here. What's up, Rob? So good to see you. How you doing? Hope you are well, my friend. Drew in the moment. Welcome into the stream. So glad to have you. Thank you so much for joining. And my Apple Watch is going off without me noticing. I don't know why. She starts talking when I don't ask for anything.
Melissa does that too.
Wow.
Because she wasn't watching just yet. Oh my goodness me. Look who we have here. We have Ed and Mindy from the Vibrary Project. Now, if you guys haven't checked out Ed and Mindy from the Vibrary Project, if it weren't for these guys, I wouldn't be in this Disney community right now. They brought me into the Disney community way back in the day, and just wonderful, wonderful people and friends. Guys, please.
Now we know who to blame.
Trust me. If there's one channel you got to subscribe to, it's Vibrary Project, 100%. Amanda Kay is here. Oh, look who it is. It's Dougie. What's up,
Dougie?
See,
Papa Walt.
Papa Walt.
Oh, yeah, Walt's adopting us. I forgot about that.
Papers are in the mail, guys. Dougie
already told me we get to have bunk beds, too. That's awesome.
Sweet. Who's going to be on the top bunk and who's on the bottom bunk?
Steve's up top.
Dougie wants me on the top bunk because he's scared of heights. And I said, well, I'm used to being that tall, so it's okay.
Paul Manhattan is in the stream. Michael Riley's in the stream. So good to see you guys. LSU, Mom. Emily is here. What's up? So good to see you. So good to see everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys are amazing. Thank you for taking the time out of your Saturday. Now, we are on episode 77 of Disney Fiasco. Hard to believe. I know. Crazy. And I thought, let's just bring it back to the parks. This is what we love. This is what we do every time we go to Florida, or if you live there, lucky you guys if you do live there. But Disney's Animal Kingdom, I know Dougie is gonna love this subject.
Dougie's favorite park.
Dougie's favorite part. You know what? I would love to see Dougie and meet up with him at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It'd be just great. Show him the beauty of the park and just everything. So And you know what? I thought it'd be great to talk about Disney's Animal Kingdom. And as you know, if you've been watching Disney Fiasco before, we go round the table talk about our favorite things about the subject. So I'm gonna kick things off with Mr. Dis and That, Steve from Steve. What's up? It is your turn. You're gonna start this thing off.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the affection section. No, I'm not really going with the affection section.
I was going to say, man, that's a good one. Good start.
I would be remiss. I would be remiss if I did not say. Everybody knows that this is now my second favorite attraction at Disney World. But the Flight of Passage brought new technology to rides, and it puts you on something on a whole nother level to witness. Again, until Rise of Resistance came out, this had been the most incredible thing I'd ever been on in my entire life. And it's not just the ride itself, but that queue might be the best queue in all of Disney for the ambiance, the gorgeous views, everything. You actually get to see an avatar in the
spoiler alert.
What's it called? Oh yeah, spoiler if you haven't done it. It's been out. It's past there is no more. It's past that time.
Yeah, statute of limitations are over.
Yeah. And that you get them in the tube, whatever it is, the cocoon. And but anyways, just getting to experience that and actually feel like you're there. And then the technology that they put where you feel like you're riding on a Banshee and you can feel it breathing even in its heartbeat. And then you get to go out and fly on the thing through that screen. It's such an incredible adventure from start to finish, from the minute you go through the queue line to the till you get all the way out the end near Pongu. It's just a crazy journey.
It's a mad ride. And you know what's even cool? Now that I live so far away, you could even get the Flight of Passage music on Spotify.
Oh, nice.
Wow, can you?
Yeah. And you can also get the Navi River Journey as well.
Can
so
we
you
get
can
that?
sing off. Yeah, of course you can.
I didn't know
Nice.
that. Cool.
You are absolutely right. Like, just the Flight of Passage. Well, okay. So I think I'm the only one here, like out of you two, who hasn't done Rise of the Resistance yet.
Yes.
So yeah, please don't. So you get
it's
Disney,
a great one.
you get Disney Plus before us. You get to Rise of the Resistance before me. Anything
Well,
else?
moved over here.
In fairness, the park is
Yoda,
here.
whatever. Yeah, but
The park
whatever.
is here.
It's fine.
Yeah, it makes it
it's
easier.
okay.
You want to see a picture of Baby Yoda? I got one.
It's fine. Trust me, the amount of memes I've seen of Baby Yoda is uncanny.
Well, for my birthday, Donna, Richard, and Samantha got me a puzzle, and this is the puzzle.
Wow,
Aw.
that's cool.
It's cute.
It
Anyways,
is.
Wait. This is breaking news.
What?
Just so we are all clear, I now quite like Animal
Whoa.
Kingdom. This is
What
broken
happened?
the internet.
what happened?
When you get older, we start to soften on things.
Walt speaks from experience.
Amen. A lot of it too. Hey, wait a minute.
No, but you're absolutely right. This ride is for me, it is right now, apart from Rise of Resistance, which I haven't, ridden yet, it is the best technical ride at Disney. It's just another level. Like, it's quite funny. Like Universal, the other part down the street that no one really knows, has got all these simulated rides, but the best simulated ride is at Disney, and it's at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and it's just
The best two now are.
well, I haven't done Rise of Resistance yet, so for me, it's like the best, but whatever. But yeah, it is a fantastic ride. I love the ride vehicles. I love sort of the build up, go through the lab. I love even just like the whole setup, the pre-show. The pre-show's just great. With Jackie Ogden and the parasite things where you have to cleanse yourself of alien bacteria and whatever it is. It's great. Yes. Fiasco, rise to the challenge. Whatever it's called. But look, it is just breathtaking. I've always had like mouth dropped every time I ride it. It is just amazing. Leanne, welcome into the stream. Noah, welcome into the stream. Great to see you too. Noah is awesome. Guys, go check out Noah as well. A great supporter of the community. Walt, Flight of Passage.
It's okay. No, I'm just kidding. I love Flight of Passage. Steve's 100% correct. I still think Flight of Passage has the best queue For as much as I like Rise of the Resistance, I still think the Q line is better at Flight of Passage than Rise. And that's saying something because Rise of the Resistance Q line is pretty good. But for technical ride, until this new ride, that was the best ride at Disney. And it's still phenomenal. I love Flight of Passage. It is, and it's worth the wait. I mean, you'll see hour-and-a-half waits. I would wait an hour and a half for that ride.
Absolutely.
I would. I'd wait. I don't care. I'm waiting.
I've done rope drop, and it was still 2 hours. So
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yep.
What up, Jack? What's up, buddy? So good to see you. Yeah, no, it's so worth it, guys. Go do Flight of Passage and just
right now.
Actually, no. Finish the stream first, and then go.
Right after the stream.
Yeah, do that. Awesome. I mean, look, I think that was the most obvious pick. I think to start with, it is the best ride at Animal Kingdom by far. I think.
Yeah.
Great engineering, great, just everything about it is just next level. And you know what's funny is we're saying next level, and like, how could it get better than that? And then you have something like Rise of the Resistance, and you're just like, how can anything be better than Rise of Resistance? Even though I haven't ridden it yet, I have seen video. I know I know I've seen it. I know you couldn't resist. I know some of you.
I didn't watch a thing.
I know you didn't.
I didn't watch a thing until I wrote it.
Me either. I watched very little. Oh, I watched some stuff, but very, very little.
Vibrary, Ed says, do you still go through the regular queue once you get your boarding pass?
There's only one queue. There's not like a double one. So it's all the same thing for now. Once you get your boarding pass, you go through the entrance and then you go until you stop. And you can't really talk about it because it's not a normal queue. There's stages to the queue.
Yep.
So it's basically you all go one way. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Timothy Rayborders here. What's up, Timothy? Great to see you, pal. So yeah, and also speaking of which, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is now a fast pass.
Is it already a fast pass? Or
yes, it is. It's already on there.
Perfect.
Slinky Dog is tier 1, and then everything else is tier 2.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Awesome. Right. But we're not talking about Disney's Hollywood Studios. We're talking about Animal Kingdom. I knew we would get distracted somehow. How did I know it was going to happen? Walt, where are we going, buddy?
Animal Kingdom. All right, Dan, here you go. You ought to be proud of this. Now, I have visuals, everyone, so Dan's going to have to help me with this. It's important that we have visuals. So my first pick is this place right here, Dan. Can you bring that up for them? We're going to Flame Tree Barbecue.
Oh, that's so good.
Because I love, amen to that, Dan. Darn right. I love Flame Tree Barbecue. Let me just tell you, it's one of my favorite places. You got the loaded fries, you've got the half chicken, you've got the ribs, you've got the pulled pork, you've got the brisket. It's pretty awesome, man. I love that place. And you can do combos of the different types of food you want to get. And then in the back, you can have a nice view of Expedition Everest over the water while you're eating. I'm sorry, man. It's one of my favorite places in all of Disney to eat, especially quick service. Can't be.
Mary Keogh, welcome into the stream. You have nothing to apologize, Walt. Flame Tree Barbecue. I'm going to say it. Best onion rings on property?
Yes, I agree. Dude, they rock. Everything, that place rocks.
Look, if you want like traditional barbecue, that is the place to go. Like, it is just, you know what? Like, the food at Animal Kingdom, pretty much all of it is fantastic.
It's good. Yeah,
like,
it is.
There is
good food.
You can go to places like Restaurantosaurus, which is your typical burger and chicken nugget place. You have actually, I'm not going to take it off my list, but like lots of places around Animal Kingdom do amazing food. And Flame Tree, like if you're a big meat eater, like sorry for all you vegans and vegetarians out there, I'm really sorry, but like carnivore here talking. It's so good. Like I love the brisket. The brisket is my favorite from there. But you could have mix and match whether you get the pulled pork, the loaded fries are great.
I like the half chicken. Oh my god, it's so good.
They have a sampler platter too that you can get. It's so much food, it's ridiculous.
We always share it. Sometimes Melissa and I'll get the sampler platter and we'll just share
it. And I'll tell you, they also have, in my opinion, the best cupcake on property as well. and that's the apple. Was it the apple cinnamon crumb cake or something like that? It is. Dan, you're making that face, but it is incredible. If you like apple and cinnamon, it's got like a I can't remember what it's like, maybe even an apple cobbler type thing, but it's crazy good.
Here we go, guys. For the first time tonight, Walter Grams with the £5. Here we go. Super chat. Coming out to carry on the
Hey, Dougie.
Stay beautiful, nerds. Dude, thank you so much. You are the best. Thank
Good night, Dougie.
Good night,
you are
Dougie.
the best. Good night, pal. You
Good night, son.
are Dougie, you're amazing, dude. Thank you so much for the amazing super chat. And I hope you have a really great weekend, pal. Up in Scotland. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold up there. I love, you know what I really love is when, like, hold on, I'm gonna try and bring it up. When everybody like Rob puts super chat in the chat. No, you're right. Flame Tree, amazing. It is great. I think you could easily make a big meal out of it. And actually,
they always give you the wet wipes because you're gonna need them.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you can't, like, when you go to these barbecue places, manners out the window. You got to get your hands tucked in.
It's true.
You just got to.
I don't care.
AJC Magic TV, what's up? Hey, Amy, how are you doing? Great pick, absolutely great pick. We're talking more about triple bunk beds and whatever. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna. Yeah, I feel like I'm the granddad of the group.
Just Walt, I want to go back to school, so
we'll make it work. 529 plan. There you go.
I am going to look. There's no surprise. It's me. We're gonna bring it. You know, continuing with the food topic.
I know where you're going.
I know.
He's going off planet.
I'm going off planet. You know me too well. We're going to Satuli Canteen.
I knew it.
I loved it so much. I even decided to bring Walt and Melissa with us on our last trip.
The four of us, you and Sarah and Melissa and I.
It was just delightful. We had a great cast member with us this year who gave us free burger pods. She was like, "Have you ever tried the burger pods before?" And I was just like, "Sarah, say no." Like, no. And she's like, "I'll go get some for you." And she came out with 2 burger pods, and we're like, "Oh, great!" And they were like, "Yeah, it's on what's it called? Ace. You know the because they can't say it's not from Mickey because Mickey doesn't belong on Pandora. It's the company Acer, whatever it's called. And they were like, "You giving us these like cheeseburger pods?" And they were like, "Yeah." And we're like, "Cool, we'll go get a different food then, so we can have like a whole range of food." It was great, but I had the bowls, dude. Oh, like with the steak and the rice and the sauce with it. It's just so good, and they have that really cool like juice, the green juice. It's like Powerade mixed with like I don't know what they put in that stuff. It's just sugar and sugar and sugar. I don't know, but it's good. I like it. Look, I'm a foodie, and look, Satuli Canteen. This is like for me the best quick service at Animal Kingdom. I know you probably put Flame Tree over that, Walt. But
well, I would, but you know what? Melissa really enjoyed it. She thought it was great.
Yeah, it's definitely more adventurous. But there's some really good stuff there. Here we go. We got Charlie here. Hey, what's up, Charlie? Hi, guys. Got knocked out of the tourney. Oh no. Tourney meaning tournament. If you need context, driving home, so can't tag. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome in, Charlie.
Welcome
Great,
in, Charlie. What's up, buddy?
We have the legendary Arjons.
Richard, what's up, buddy?
Animal Kingdom Lodge right now. Look, Richard. Look, I don't. You got to stop what you're doing right now, Arjons. Go to Sonar, go to the lounge and get that bread service.
Oh, he's in the lodge. Wow.
Go get that bread service. We have Vibrary saying, "I love the cheeseburger pods." Yeah, they are absolutely amazing. And we got just another Disney. Welcome into the stream. So good to have you. Thank you so much for joining. But yeah, look, Satuli Canteen. You had to put it on the list. Like it's my go-to quick service for me personally. and you always get like I don't feel like horrible afterwards because normally after I eat chicken nuggets and burgers and hot dogs, I feel like, ugh. But after
That's
like
true.
a nice sort of rice salad with steak or
Mhm.
chicken, pretty good.
Well, you know what I think they do well there? It's funny, and I think it only works at Satuli Canteen. Your plates and your utensils are like plates are real plates. It's like a I don't want to say ceramic, but you know what I mean. It's not a paper plate. It's not a plastic. It's a real
Porcelain?
plate and real utensils. Like I think that's kind of cool. But you couldn't do that everywhere. You'd have too many breaking plates all over the place. But it works there.
I wish I could steal one of those plates because they are so cool. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
that-
that's
not
all
that
you needed to say. Next time I'm there, Dan, I got you.
Not that I steal
Wait a
things,
minute.
but plates
Should've
are really
said that
cool.
off camera.
Steve, being the foodie that you are,
So, in my opinion, Flame Tree Barbecue is the second best quick service restaurant on property, and I'm not talking about in Animal Kingdom. I'm talking about on property.
big,
But
big statement.
Satuli Canteen is the best quick service on property, in my opinion.
There you go. Yeah,
It
it's good.
is. It
It is
is
good.
incredibly good. That you do not achieve those flavors. You can't achieve those flavors anywhere else. And I'm kind of shocked that they keep it as a quick service restaurant. I get that there's kind of fast food options there, but they could flip a switch very lightly and turn that place into a sit down restaurant.
It's probably
And-
the atmosphere on Pandora that helps with the flavor of the food.
I'm going to go with no, because I can get the beef and I can get the chicken and I can just eat that by itself, and nowhere else do you even get that flavor in the meat itself.
Not on
Let
planet
alone-
Earth.
Not on planet Earth. You're
Can I
right.
ask something,
Not
though?
in the galaxy, not in the world, not in
Hold
Pandora,
on,
whatever.
hold on. Can I ask something though?
Yes.
So if you can get like Ronto meat at Batu, why are we getting beef on Pandora? Like, surely we should be having like
It's closer to Earth.
Because nobody
Like-
knows what those animals are called with the little horns
Like-
and everything that you're eating.
Navi legs. They're
Navi
like
legs.
they're like frog legs, but blue and long.
They should have renamed it like one of those animals, like the one that charges him. But
Oh yeah.
but anyways, it's Satuli and Satuli's greatly themed as well. I mean the decor and everything, and they got that blueberry cheesecake mousse thing is the best dessert for a quick service. It's just nothing compares to it for me. It is the best quick service on planet on property.
The best quick service on that planet and in Disney World.
Yes.
I
Two
would
planets.
totally
Yeah.
agree. I mean, 2 planets are better than 1.
Can't beat it.
Right, Steve, are we continuing on with food, or are we moving off to something else?
So I'm going to go ahead and move on to something else. We've had 2 foods in a row here. So I'm going to go with the Tree of Life Awakenings. And
Nice.
they are the nighttime shows, which I still have not seen every one of them, but they're just the projection. Nobody does projections like Disney does, in my opinion. Top notch, standard, and nobody can do it like that, especially like off the castle, off the Chinese theater and the Hollywood or the Tower of Terror. But they do it off the Tree of Life even, and everything is nature themed. It's about a different kind of animal, and it's basically its life. And I think that they're just gorgeous. I think the music is incredible, and just being able to watch them. And they've been doing one with the Lion King because of the celebrating the Lion King there this whole time in Animal Kingdom. But the Tree of Life Awakenings, you can just sit out front of the thing, and they're like 5-minute shows every 10 minutes or something like that. And so it'd take you an hour to an hour and a half to sit and watch them all. And it's just, if you had a lawn chair just to be able to pull up, just sit there and enjoy them. I could spend the entire evening there doing that.
Just very, very quick question before we get back to that. Vipery, Ed says, do you guys use the app to order food? Let me tell you something.
Almost exclusively at this point.
It is not just a great tool. Consider it a fast pass, because food is an attraction, and that is a way to skip the line, get your food quick.
Almost exclusively.
It is very beneficial if you're not very picky. If you're very picky and you need your food ordered a certain way, it's hard to convey that through the app.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is also true. Dougie says, I came back. Everyone except me has here's the whiskey very hard, and that's no fun. So I'll do this instead.
That's
Well,
awesome.
welcome
Dougie.
back.
No, so Tree of Life Awakenings, I think, is for a long time, ever since Animal Kingdom was first sort of brought to Disney parks, it never was a nighttime park. Never, ever. Like it would finish at 5 o'clock.
Yep.
And thinking about it now, you're like, this never was like, how could this be a half-day park? No one would have thought it would be a half-day park. And things like Tree of Life Awakenings just completely changes the atmosphere of Animal Kingdom. Like, it is just so sort of, if you think it's so like surrounding during the day, it's almost moored at night, because every sort of turn is just darkness with a little bit of light. And that's it. And when you stand in front of the Tree of Life and watching this projections, it is just great, because everything is just blacked out, because, trees and wildlife don't have lights on them. So it makes the lighting even more grand. And I just think it's just amazing. Zippity Doodad is here.
Patrick.
What's up, Patrick? So good to see you. Hope you are well. Hope the family are doing great. PJ, my man, how you doing, pal? You're right. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a shocker. I've never seen Rivers of Light.
Oh, yeah. That's a too.
I haven't either.
That's what, you guys?
So I saw.
It's a gorgeous show.
I saw the Jungle Book show before they came to. Do you remember that? There was a small Jungle Book show before Rivers of Light, because Rivers of Light was delayed. So for maybe 2 months, maybe 3, when the Jungle Book movie was coming out, they had a nighttime show on that lake. And I saw that. And then as soon as I left, they brought in Rivers of Light, and I've never gone and seen it.
They've upgraded Rivers of Light to a new show too, and it's even better than the first one, in my opinion. It is an absolutely stunning show. And
I need to see it next time. I haven't seen it.
There's no fireworks,
of course,
because it can't scare the animals. But what they've done with that show and how, I guess we could tie it in, since you guys haven't seen it, it's not being on your list, tie it in with this, because it's both nighttime shows. They use water projections. They use projections off the scenery in the background. Yeah. They use lighting and floating effects. And on top of that, it's a storytelling, powerful show, as opposed to like the happy, all the other shows. This is a really impactful powerful show about life and through animals and everything else. And then they have these characters that come through the stands too. And it's a beautiful show, really beautiful show.
It's quite amazing that a lot of us, haven't actually seen it. Surprisingly, we've got just another Disc Nerd hasn't seen it. Zip hasn't seen it.
Meg, what's up?
Hey, Meg.
Is Meg? No, where's Meg? Where's Meg? There she is. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are recovering. And can I just say once again, a big congratulations to everybody who did the marathon. Like, honestly, you guys killed it. Like, everyone who did the marathon. Yeah. Like, the vlogs have been amazing. And I could never, ever do something like that. So
you could do it, Dan. You could do it.
No. The only time I run is to the quick service restaurant.
Yes.
Well, we'll put one every mile.
Dougie said, "I've gone soft on Animal Kingdom, but I'm still not staying till dark." So,
yeah.
T-Town Marianne is here. Welcome into the stream. And Viper said, "Never saw Rivers of Light. Sad fact, for all the times I have been to Disney, I have never." Wait, what?
What?
Ed,
how is that possible?
You're gonna make me cry. Dude, right. Next time I'm in Florida, we're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna go. Your family, my family. We're gonna go to Mama Melrose. We're gonna get the Fantasmic dining package, and we're gonna get VIP seats for Fantasmic, because that's gonna happen. Mickey Sightings, welcome into the stream. So good to have you here. Thank you so much. And Meg says, thanks, Dan. Definitely a lot of hard work, but I'm very proud of the accomplishment. But we are so proud of you and everybody who, took part in the races. It was really cool watching that. Tree of Life Awakenings, I think, is just beautiful to watch. I think it's a great story. You know what? It is Disney in a nutshell. It's Disney. It's storytelling. That's exactly what it is. And you know what? It's nice to have sort of some nighttime things happening at Animal Kingdom, because obviously all the animals go to sleep. They go to bed. at night, except for the ones that are nocturnal. But but yeah, it's really cool. I love it. Favorite ride? I'm gonna ask this. Favorite ride to do at night at Animal Kingdom?
What's our favorite ride?
Yeah.
I still like Pandora or Flight of Passage, but it doesn't make a difference
Yeah,
whether it's
Flight of
inside
Passage.
but for different effects, I've never done Kilimanjaro's at night, safaris at night. I've been told sometimes you can see, sometimes you can't, but I love Everest at night.
Yeah, I was gonna say Everest at night.
Because you get a better view because your eyes are already conditioned to the night. You get a better view of the Yeti when you go by him.
Well,
too.
that I like the part where you do the big climb and you look out over
Yes.
Disney World above left, and it's different at night than it is.
I can't really look out though. I have to kind of look down for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I'll glance out, but I can't. That's another story.
I like Triceratops spin at night.
What's up, John?
Triceratops spin.
So I used to, believe it or not, when Primeval Whirl was there, I used to ride Primeval Whirl and then do the same thing at night, just for the different. Because at night that ride was actually all lit up.
God,
Mm-hmm.
it's not Primeval Whirl.
Hurl.
Primeval Hurl.
Yeah.
It is just awful. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. Right, well, moving on. We're back to you, buddy.
All right. Well, I was going to say the Tree of Life as well and really go into a whole thing about it, but I'm not going to bark up that tree. So let me move on. I had to get one in there, right?
Oh, that's not the only one.
Oh, that's the only one.
What's up, Ray J?
All right. I'll just leave that alone.
We just found the root of your problem.
What?
The root.
It went right over my head. I'm sorry. All right, next one. You ready? From me, this is the next one. All right, Dan. We just talked about it. There it is. You got to share it.
There we go.
Kilimanjaro safaris. We're going there next. I absolutely love the safari. I think it's fantastic. It's a different ride every single time. It doesn't matter. Every single time, it is a different ride. You're going to see something different all the time. I love it. I think it's fantastic. The wait times from time to time can be a little bit up there, but I love the ride. I love seeing all the different animals, and the people that drive the vehicles are so knowledgeable. They know their stuff. I mean, they really know their stuff, and they're good. They present it in an entertaining way as well, which is what I really, really like. They keep you engaged. So that's my next one, the safari.
You know what's great about the safari is
what?
Everything.
Everything is great about the safari.
Everything is also. Go ahead.
Really? Every time you go on the safari, it's always different. And
I just said that. No.
Let me finish my point, Walt.
I'm gonna.
You can mute him.
I'm muting.
It's on fire tonight, Walt. It's on fire. Gosh. God, I'm losing my. No. So yeah, the stories that you get from this attraction, like you can remember for like the rest of your life. Like this year, I remember when it started raining, and we're in the savannah section. I just remember seeing all the giraffes like almost running underneath the trees, and then it stopped raining instantly, like Florida does. And then this young giraffe, like I don't know what a baby giraffe is called. What's a baby giraffe called?
Baby giraffe.
A baby giraffe.
It's not like a lamb is like a baby sheep, but like is there not like a term for it? Maybe there is. I don't know.
Yeah, baby giraffe.
Like Baby Yoda, even though it's not called Yoda, but whatever.
I don't know. I'm just kidding, but I don't.
The baby giraffe was like literally walking along the path of the road and were they called Are they called calves?
That's what the internet says.
The internet's always wrong though, so it's fine. There was like 4 trucks of people, of guests, like literally like stuck behind this baby giraffe calf, whatever it's called, like because it wouldn't move out the way, and we had to call like the savannah guide to, or whoever to come and like herd it off the road because like it was backing up all these cars, and the wait time is getting to like 180 minutes because of this one calf thing, baby giraffe thing. It was pretty cool. And then there was one other one where there was near the end of the attraction, I remember seeing maybe 5 rhinoceri and a baby rhinoceri all together in like a huddle, doing like a group talk, like a group planning session of how we're going to tip over the truck.
Like this?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like the amount of stuff you see is amazing.
They were live
man.
streaming?
Yeah. Yeah. They you know, I don't know what they're called, but
I've got on camera. I've got on camera where a giraffe actually licked my camera.
no.
Are you serious?
He stuck his head in the whatever the aisleway, and wait, I don't know if he didn't lick the lens, but you see his tongue in front of the camera.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
But I've never, ever. Maybe some people have. Rob just said in the chat he has, but I've never seen a lion.
Oh, really?
Never seen a lion at the safari ever.
And he's not lying.
I've seen them both out numerous times.
Walter's just on it today.
If he's something, he's on something.
How many bread service have you had today?
Bread service today? None. I have had bread today. Man.
How many Flame Tree barbecue onion rings have you had?
Oh
today?
man, that'd be awesome right now, wouldn't it?
Could you imagine? Like it's nearly
Yeah,
2
I
in the morning.
can.
It's nearly 2 in the morning. I could really do with some Flame Tree.
Me too. Let's go.
Some bread service. Let's go. Let's get some. I'll get some flights. Let's go. But you're right. The safari is fantastic. Really great sort of attraction. I think this is what Animal Kingdom was meant to be. And yeah, and I really want to do the Wild Africa track as well.
Yeah, me too.
That'd be pretty
Is
cool.
that the paid guy through there
Yeah.
Do the
with the bridges and everything?
Yeah.
bridge over the crocodiles, and you could throw people off it.
That's
What I've
wild.
heard. That's what I've heard. So I remember years and years ago going on the safari, and I was going on with my dad, and my dad says, "Those crocodiles, they're not moving. I think they're robots." I'm like, "Those crocodiles aren't animatronics," and they were like, "Yeah, they are." And I'm like, "No, this is not the Jungle Cruise." That was at the other park. Oh, Mike just said some Flame Tree and zebra domes.
Oh,
Where's Corey and his zebra domes? Awesome. Right. Whose turn is it?
yours.
Mine. Right. Apart from Fantasmic, what is the best live show on Disney property?
Best
I don't
of Lion
say-
King.
There we go.
Royal Friendship Fair.
We are linked in a chain made of silver and gold. No, I'm gonna get copyrighted now.
Oh,
Look, Festival of the Lion King. It is probably, apart from Fantasmic, the only show that makes me cry. And when I mean like full on Waterworld right here. Like
Indiana Jones makes me cry.
when the bad guy gets like killed by the spinning like propeller.
No, when the show starts.
Oh, when the show starts with the boulder.
Because it's that bad.
Well, hold on.
I'm just kidding.
Bad.
I'm not.
That's
time.
that's a different stream. That's
a
Hollywood
different
Studios.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I really want to watch Temple of Doom right now. But Festival of the Lion King, like it's just I've always said this. The Festival of the Lion King is a show I prefer over the Broadway musical.
Mhm.
I just look, the Broadway musical is
I haven't
fantastic.
seen it, so I don't know.
Broadway musical is great.
Mhm.
But it's just telling the exact same story. Actually, you know what? The Broadway musical is a better live action than the actual live action Lion King movie.
Ooh, no.
Oh, yeah. Trust me. It's way better.
I'm gonna have to. I haven't seen it.
Like the visual effects on this man in a green jumpsuit holding Timon is fantastic. But the actual show of Festival of the Lion King, it's amazing. It's a celebration of the Lion King, the greatest animated film of all time. You got amazing animatronics in Simba and in Pumbaa and the giraffe and the elephant. And Timon makes a big part. If I didn't have this amazing big body because I love food so much, I would want to be a tumbling monkey.
See what Richard put.
You should still do it regardless of the body, man. That would be fun.
Wait, hold on. Richard, get okay. What I want you to do is get Nick onto the live
He's
stream.
throwing Nick under the bus.
Bring Nick onto the live stream, and I want a full explanation of why he just bought water. Let me tell you something off topic. I know. Do please, for the love of God, don't pay for water at Disney. It's free.
Any quick service restaurant, any snack thing.
I don't care if it costs like whatever. Nothing beats free than free. It's
That's
free.
true.
It's water. It's free. It's
And if you get it for the free kind, it actually has taste to it too.
Yes, you see. Avery, what's going on, buddies? What's going on? How you doing? Nick, dude, look, Magical News Live. If you haven't subscribed to him, please do. I love you to bits. You're a great guy, but why are you paying for water?
Mm-hmm.
And if it's smart water, that's not very smart either. Here. All right, Nick, I want an explanation.
There he is. I have a cough. I need water.
I was just saying, buddy. I was just saying, how much, you're an amazing guy. You're a good friend, but how I have a cough. I need water.
Run over to Pandora. They have the waterfall.
He's not
under there.
He's not questioning your need for water.
I'm not questioning your need for water. I'm questioning why you dove into your valuable like merchandise money and used it on bottled water. Now, look, if it was a bottled water from Pandora, maybe a different story because those bottles of water are pretty cool. But why? But it's free. It's. I don't understand. I will happily reimburse you. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. I hope you're doing well, Nick. Sorry I couldn't make the live stream. If you haven't checked out Magical News Live, please do so. He's a wonderful member of the community, a wonderful friend. So go check out Nick from Magical News Live. What was I saying? Oh, Festival of the Lion King. Yeah, amazing music, tumbling monkeys. That's just me right there. I would love
tumbling
to do
monkeys.
And Fire Twirler. I mean, how that guy could put fire on his feet, I have no idea. That's pretty darn cool. And then the final ending, I just cry the whole time. I'm just like, we're in the circle. And then when Timon says, now please get out, like that's just best line, the best thing ever. So water tastes different, says just another Disney. It does taste different. It does. It tastes free. Sorry, I should have said that, but yeah, but
free always tastes good.
No, I could be really honest. There is sort of a different taste. There's more of a. I can't really explain it. There is a different taste between Dasani water and the free water. It is, but
you taste the minerals.
Yeah, you taste the minerals. Look, get a filtered bottle for
you taste the arsenic and the lead.
Look, Festival of the Lion King. Big thumbs up. Right, I think we should do. I can't believe we've only done 2 each, and we're already 43 minutes in. Right, we'll have time for one more round, and then we will. What do you mean? What?
Come on, man! I got 15 more. No, I'm just kidding.
What? All right, here we go. Final round, speed round, not speed round.
Well,
not speed round. Here we go.
I'll save the rest for honorable mentions, but I'm going to go with kind of combining this here. I'm going to kind of go with the overall atmosphere and ambiance of the way it's laid out. It's a dedication to animals. I specifically love the fact that you can walk through the beginning of the oasis and everything, and you can see all the live animals that are there, the things you can't see anywhere else. Then you go back to the Gorilla Falls where the Pangani Forest is, and the Maharaja Jungle Trek. And I mean, you just that whole walk from start of park to end of park and back is layered with gorgeous scenery, habitats that animals actually. I mean, look, people have complained that they're animals in captivity, and they are. There's nothing wrong with that, but nobody has given animals a freedom to be the way they are, where they're free roaming like Disney does with the Kilimanjaro safaris, and they're some of the most well taken care of animals in the world. And it is a fantastic park for that reason. And just between the scenery and the fact that it pays homage to nature, the outdoors, and the environment and animals, just the whole atmosphere of Animal Kingdom in itself, music to scenery to everything is what draws me to that to be my favorite park.
Yeah, look, this is not a zoo. This is far from it. This is the closest thing for an animal to live in its natural habitat that unfortunately they probably could not be able to. You know, Disney do so well bringing sort of an environment for every animal, every species that they have, you know, so that the animals can have an amazing life. And I think they do such a great job. They treat them so well. You know, there's another place down the street, which I won't mention, which has a lot of backlash. We don't hear that from here. Even not just in Animal Kingdom itself, the way they treat animals generally. Look, you can go to the living seas or the seas with Nemo and friends. Those manatees have been in that tank longer than I've been alive. Because they look after them, they take care of them, and Disney do such a great job looking after their animals. And just, yeah, you are absolutely right. One of my favorite facts was Joe Rohde, when designing the park, that he was pitching it to the board of directors. He was just like, how do we make animals exciting? And at first they weren't even going to do it. And so Joe Rohde was like, right, let me go away, let me bring back something exciting, and then we can convince you to make a park based around animals. He brought in a live tiger into the boardroom with the board of directors. A live tiger. And just like, are you entertained now? He did the whole like Max Decimus Meridius from Gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, with a live tiger in the boardroom. He actually did that. That's why I think this is Joe Rohde's park. You got Tom Fitzgerald's Epcot Park. You've got Joe Rohde's Animal Kingdom Park. You've got Tony Baxter's Magic Kingdom Park. Everybody did kind of Hollywood Studios. So yeah, but look, it's just a marvelous park in terms of its atmosphere. Everything about it it's amazing. I don't know how we're going to continue after that amazing sort of send off. That should have been like the last one we chose.
Sorry,
that's fine. Like
we can wrap it up again by revisiting it if you want to.
Yeah, why not? Why not? And then everyone will be like, "Oh, we've heard this before." We'll go and watch someone else. Walt.
Yes. Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm ready. All right, here's my next one. You ready? Share the screen. Visuals tonight, folks. Visuals. Expedition Everest, man. We really haven't talked about this, but it is the quintessential. Until Flight of Passage, it was the e-ticket ride in Animal Kingdom. It was the number one ride. It was the go-to ride. It's still, I feel, the best. I think it's the best coaster in all of Walt Disney World, personally. That's just my opinion. I think it's better than Slinky Dog. I think it's better than Big Thunder. I think it's better than Space Mountain. It's definitely better than Mine Train. It's just, dude, this is the only one that goes backwards.
What about Rock and Roller Coaster?
Rock and Roller Coaster,
it's better.
Hey, look, I've seen a picture of you and your son, me and Sarah on that ride, and you look like you're having a lot of fun.
I am having a heck of a lot of fun. I love that ride. I love Rock and Roller Coaster, but this ride here is themed to perfection.
Yeah.
The queue is awesome. It's one of the better queues out there. It's just fantastic, and you go backwards, and they have a giant Yeti that tries to eat you as you go by. I love it. I think it's my favorite coaster for theming and everything about it. It's pretty intense too. I love it.
Arjon says it's the best coaster. He agrees with you.
I think it is.
RobFuz is the Disco Yeti. If only they brought it out of B mode and fixed it where the actual arm came across your car.
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool.
I would have liked it better if you actually went like he was like above you and you went under him. That would have been cool.
That would have been cool. What I really love about Expedition Everest is not just the queue. The queue is amazing. Not just the ride. That's also amazing. But the lines aren't always ridiculously long.
No, not at all.
And you have a single rider line too.
Helps.
You have a single rider line, but also like sometimes the waits can be like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
Which really isn't 15 or 20 minutes. Yeah.
I remember this used to be like the go-to ride at the park.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's great because you can go on as many times as you want. There's quite a big turnover of guests flow in that ride.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it's only 2x2x2, but it's the big trains.
Yeah, but I think they have 3 trains running at once, right? Isn't it 3?
Yeah. Yeah. And always sit at the back. That's where you get flung around a lot.
Oh my gosh, it's such a whip in the back. It's
so
awesome.
Good. It's so good. I love Rock and Roller Coaster. I love Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I love Big Thunder Mountain. Heck, I even love the Barnstormer. But Expedition Everest, I think you could be onto, in terms of like the amount of times you can go on it, the theming, the ride, it probably is the best coaster at the park. I do love for now.
Until Guardians of the Galaxy opens.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
It is easily the best coaster. And the best with the best story and theme with it to go with it too.
Yeah.
I want a baby Groot on the top of my like roller coaster ride vehicle, plugging in like the wires and riding with him. It'd be like, I am Groot. That would be great. Sorry, distraction. No, great ride. Expedition Everest. Really, really awesome. My last pick. If Brandy and Dave were here, and if Dave especially were here.
It's a minivan?
No, you're close. He would easily say what is the best lounge at Disney.
We were just there 2 weeks ago.
Nomad Lounge.
Yep.
Hands down, best lounge at Disney, and hence why I have to put it on the list. Nomad Lounge, I could easily spend all day at Nomad Lounge.
I've never been.
It was surprisingly relaxing.
Chairs, insanely comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Service, phenomenal. Theming, amazing. Food, if you want to get some really good food, there you go. The sliders are great there. The churros are great there.
They have the best churros on property.
Hey, let me ask, do you have to get a reservation for that, or is that just you can just walk in?
There are no reservations.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. We've never been, so
straight in.
Cool. We went to Flame Tree Barbecue and immediately went over to Nomads just 2 weeks ago. And the parks were packed the entire time we were there. It was marathon weekend. We walked up. We had 4 guys. Two were outside and 2 were inside waiting for a table. And it took about 5 minutes before one of them opened. And then we got one. But by the time another half hour, 45 minutes had gone by, they decided to bring a podium out and form a line to let them help seat people. So it got to that point, but there are no reservations. You just wait for an open table.
But like, there always is a table. There is, like, to be honest, I don't even think that a lot of people know that lounge is even there.
We had to wait about 5 to 10 minutes for a table to clear.
But it's
not bad at all, though. But
it's not bad at all. Everything there is great. You can be there. I spent 3 hours on my own at that lounge because it's so good. And I just sat there. I relaxed. I sat on the deck on the balcony. I had a couple of drinks. I had some churros. It was great. Like, it was just. Wait. Why, Richard?
Oh, Richard. Is he at Boma's?
He's either at Boma's or at Mara, whatever it's called. Zebra Domes. I miss those things. I could eat like 12 of them right now. If there's any lounge I would recommend going, it's Nomad Lounge. Like, it's just the most non-Disney lounge I think there is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. There's no like Disney characters walking around. There's no Disney references. It's literally just such a calm place. It's probably the calmest place in the whole of Animal Kingdom, to be fair. I couldn't recommend it anymore. So please, guys, go check out Nomad Lounge and some of the other lounges, and you can go and ask. Go to Brandy and Dave's Twitter. Just say Nomad Lounge is the best lounge. Disney Dan says. There you go. Right, we are wrapping things up. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for episode 77 of Disney Fiasco. Now, in about 35 minutes, the one and only Shep will be going live for his Saturday night live stream at 2:30 our time, 2:30 in the morning, my time, and at what is it, like 9:30 your time, 2:30 in the morning. For a wonderful, I don't even know, 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and he's already on like 15,000 anyway. So go check out Shep's channel. Another quarter of the Dis and That crew going on in about 30-ish minutes. I don't know who's going on there. Wink, wink. So please go check that out. Disney Vacation Family, thank you so much. Thank you. Have a great night. But we're going to wrap things up. And we're going to go back through our list, do some honorable mentions, and then do some sort of mousekeeping, which, Walt used quite a lot before. Yeah, which I stole just now. Haha. Sorry. Evil laugh. Maniacal laugh. Sorry. Right. Steve, do you want to go through your list and some honorable mentions?
Yeah, well, obviously, Flight of Passage was probably on everybody's list. The Tree of Life Awakenings, and then just the atmosphere and ambiance from all the animals and the surroundings. It's one of the best It's probably the best themed park in my opinion. Honorable mentions I had were the Tom Tom drummer, the drummers of Harambe. I love that show. You pointed at me.
Sorry,
I thought I did something wrong.
No, it's your turn.
The Tom Tom drummers of Harambe is on there. And then two things I actually haven't done when I was researching, which surprised me. I've never seen or done. One I knew about was Animation Experience over at back at Rafiki's Planet Watch.
That's pretty new, though, isn't it?
It is fairly new, but I still want to get out to see. They teach you how to draw. I think it's more supposed to be directed towards kids, but maybe not. So I don't know. And then the other one is I don't even know if this is still a thing, but Bollywood Beats. I love Bollywood dancing. I think it's an incredible.
I think they're still there.
Well, I guess they do. It's a show I have never seen. I didn't even know it existed, and I assume that it's there. But that's something else I want to do. But those are my things. And the one retired one is the Tarzan show.
Tarzan Rocks.
I loved Tarzan Rocks. I know they replaced it with Nemo, but I loved Tarzan Rocks. And I thought it was probably the best show they had there until Lion King came, of course. So,
there you go.
Do you guys remember the Mickey's Jamming Jungle Parade?
Yes,
absolutely.
Oh, I miss that so much. I miss the music was so good.
It was good.
Yep, I remember the Pocahontas and her furry friends little show too.
Yeah.
Is that where the Upbird show is now?
No, it was back where Camp Minnie Mickey is.
Yeah, Camp Mickey and Minnie.
It was back that way.
Pandora?
Yeah, it was back there.
Back when we weren't off on a distant planet.
Mm-hmm.
Great list, Steve. Those are really some really out the box choices there. Really awesome. Especially the Tarzan. Like, are you trying to British Royal?
Well, he was. Well, I am the queen of your country. He was. Walt was clapping for me, so I thought it was like a.
Just like
it was.
Yes, thank you. Pirate Princess Red, welcome into the stream.
Angel.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Angela. And only a 30-minute stream. Welcome into the stream. I'm guessing who only a 30-minute stream maybe.
Well, it's one of the alter egos that developed from our.
Yeah.
Shep says he's only going on for 30 minutes, and it lasts 3.5 hours.
I was going to say 2 hours later.
That's fine. The thing is, I'm getting up in a couple of hours, so you guys will probably still be streaming. Awesome picks, Steve's. Those are some really great choices, and definitely some really out the box thinking ones, or out of the cage, being that this is animal themed. Walter, Jedi Master.
Oh, that's more karate. Sorry. Anyway, so I picked Flame Tree Barbecue. I picked Kilimanjaro Safaris, and I picked Expedition Everest. I think they're all great.
Mm-hmm.
On my honorable mention, I actually really enjoy Finding Nemo the musical. They got a couple new songs in there. I think those people are really talented the way they use the puppetry. It's beautiful. It's a fun show. It's great music. So Finding Nemo made the list for me. I agree with Steve. The Tree of Life made the list for me. Dinosaur. Let's go get that dino. Can't miss dino. And then lastly, one of my favorite things at Animal Kingdom is just seeing the rhinoceros. That's my favorite. It's my favorite animal in the world. And every time we go on Kilimanjaro Safari, I'm like, I just want to like jump off and go hug one of them.
The part that gets me is that animal's allowed to free roam next to the vehicle too.
He can come up and knock that vehicle over.
We've had one semi-charge us before. It's not really charging, but it was like we could outrun the thing. But it was crazy to see something that big coming at you.
Yeah. I love it. They look like they have armor on them. They're awesome. I love rhinoceros.
Welcome in. I like warm hugs.
I don't even
here, make sure you hit that like button.
I don't even need to read this out. I'm just gonna let it sit here. Just let
That's a handsome looking snowman.
A lot of people have had many sort of comparisons of
Steve, have you seen American Horror Story?
Have you seen the movie Jack Frost?
Yes.
Actually,
that was a real carrot. There was some dedication that went into that.
It was certainly for sure. Vibrant Project, great show, guys. Thank you so much. I will now try Flame Tree Barbecue. Thank you so much, Ed, for joining. Great picks, Walt. Really, really awesome picks.
I know. Thanks.
Yeah, you are a master of the Animal Kingdom arts, right there. My list went like this: Satuli Canteen number 1, Festival of the Lion King number 2, Nomad Lounge number 3. Yes, number 4, honorable mentions. I stuck with egg rolls from the Yak and Yeti quick service. Plus, add a bit of chicken fried rice next to it, under $10. Both of those. There you go. Hands down. Easy, the best thing ever. Dinosaur for me. One of my favorites, of course, because I love screaming my head off.
Hello there.
Hello there. The Maharaja Jungle Trek, where you get to see some tigers. I love that.
And bats.
Yep. I love the little critters underneath your tukuses at It's Tough to Be a Bug.
Yes, that's awesome too.
They're pretty cool. And the best animatronic on Disney property, the shaman over at Navi River Journey.
Yes.
Look, this has been a wonderful, wonderful stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Thank you, everybody who's joined us. Thank you for seeing such amazing people return to YouTube and some old friends, some new friends. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh gosh, here we go.
What
even is that?
It was the Grinch.
Is that
why does that picture have to be that?
Is that pre-production of something?
Dude, you look like Papa Smurf.
It is not blue. It was green. That's what Megan. I gotta get a light in here so it looks better. But
you know
that's
what?
Megan and I did the Grinch. We painted ourselves with the Grinch.
It would be hilarious if you had like a green screen behind you, and then it would just be like a white shirt floating with a mouth.
I will tell you this though, Meg. When I was down there, I saw Megan for my birthday. She got me a set of professional makeup stuff for our streams. So
kind of her.
She's awesome.
She's really thinking out for the makeup for you. Oh gosh, this has been such a blast. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys have a really magical rest of your weekend. Right, Shep family going live in about 30-ish minutes. Please go check out Shep for his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you Viapriest. Thank you Charlie from Disney Nerd Hunters. Thank you Amy. Thank you Angela. Thank you Rob. RobFuz partner channel. Thank you Pam's Fam. Thank you Beth Adventures. Thank you Mike Wheeler. Thank you Avery. Thank you Horizon 18. Thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for joining. You guys do honestly mean the world to me. Thank you Dougie for the super chat. Thank you also to my other partner channels, Walt from Mousetalk, of course. Thank you to Meg from Mickey's Magic. Thank you to Corey for Corey Fiasco. Thank you to my power channels, Steve's World, right here. Please go check out Steve. And also, I don't care even if I'm not a power channel of theirs. Thank you to the Dis and That crew for also being there as well. So you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you to everybody who's joined us. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, everybody. You guys are amazing. And new vlog tomorrow, Festival of the Lion King vlog tomorrow. So this could be fun. So if you guys want to watch the Festival of the Lion King, it'll be a premiere tomorrow or Monday. So that will be live on my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Disney Dan. You can also follow Steve's World and Mouse Talk on those social media as well. And we've got some people coming in.
Uncle Steve's here.
Uncle Steve's here.
Steve looks like Gilligan.
There's the Shep family link. So go over there. Tell Shep I say hi, and we'll see some familiar faces, not Uncle Steve or the snowman over there very, very soon. Thank you so much, guys. Have a really wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll see you next week for episode 78 for Disney Fiasco. Have a great week, and we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.